Is it still possible to make money online selling ebooks? This is the subject of this new video. Hey everyone, Matt Giaro here, and I help content creators and knowledge workers identify their passion and their expertise so that they can build a business around it. So if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So that being said, you may have been thinking about launching your ebook, and yeah, if it's still a legit kind of business to launch, and if it's like a nice format that you can still make some great income out of. So there are a few points that I wanted to tackle so that you can really get like the whole idea of the industry and what you should do and don't, so that you can decide basically for yourself if you should go for ebooks or not. So the first challenge that you have to overcome when selling ebooks is that it has like a low perceived value, right? So the thing is, especially if you're selling, for example, on Amazon, the thing is that if you want to sell your ebook, what I will basically do is really sell it on my own platform, right? So not putting it on Amazon where basically you can compare always apple to apples, right? So for example, you are going to basically compete in this 99 cent to whatever 20ish kind of price tag, right? So I would definitely not go for um, putting your ebooks like on Amazon. But again, it all depends on the business model that you're really in. If you're selling, for example, novels, and if it makes a lot of sense for you to put your ebooks on Amazon because this is where your target audience is, right? Then it may be the way to go, right? But on the other hand, for example, if you have just a small market and that you're really targeting specific kind of customers, then Amazon may not be the best way in order to get like the best out of your ebooks. So okay, so I really have to sit down and think about that. So these are like my first thoughts around that. The second point I wanted to check with you and really want to expose with you is that when you're selling an ebook, you have to find a way to really present it in a sexy kind of way, right? So um, you really have to overcome the challenge of the low perceived value by really focusing on the solution, right? Don't focus on the format. So this is really really important on a marketing kind of perspective. So focus really on the solution and basically the point that you're going to be able to really help your target audience, your clients. For example, usually if they buy, like, I don't care what kind of info product, it could be a video course, it could be an audio course, it could be basically an ebook, right? What you're going to do is you are going to help your client that are actually on a point A going to a point B, and basically your product, this could be an ebook, this could be an online course, this could be any kind of other product, digital product that you may have. It's just building the bridge between point A, okay, and point B. So you really have to understand that, and this has also to be reflected basically on your marketing. Let me just, I just messed up with the pens here. Anyway, so this has really to reflect on in your marketing, right? So you are selling a solution. You are not selling an ebook. You are not selling, let's say, 20 or 30 pages or whatever, right? You're not selling like 1 hour of content. No, you're selling the solution. And this is really key if you want really to succeed selling ebooks online, right? And the third thing is that you should really also pay attention and really embed this into your marketing about the weaknesses. So let me just write it out because I'm pretty bad writing and talking at the same time. So weaknesses, right? So on your marketing, you have to focus on your weaknesses. Let's say if you have just a short ebook, then tell them when you sell the product, well, there is one issue. This ebook is pretty short. Or on the other hand, you can tell them that by buying this ebook, you will have like the solution within 10 minutes. because this ebook is really as short as that, and you can just straight go apply and really take action and solve your problem. Remember the bridge. Remember the bridge is really all about this freaking bridge, the bridge that you're building for your customers, right? Okay, so really be aware of it, because this is like really, really so important, and this can really make the difference between being able just to start $7 or $37 for an ebook, charging up to 97 or even more than that, right? So it really all comes down to that. And especially if writing is is really like your core competence, and it is really like really that you really enjoy, and this is basically the way that you can put out like the best content. Maybe one thing what could be interesting for you is really educating your audience that this is the format you're just the best at, and this is like, if they want your stuff, then it's written stuff, like and it's an ebook, right? So this also comes down like to the marketing. Of course, there's a lot of things that we can really talk about, but I hope just those 3 points that we tackled today will basically help you out. So if you found any value, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you really followed me along the whole presentation here, you understood that the core thing is really getting an audience. And yeah, there should be a video about how to build an audience that pops up on your end screen right now. And yeah, be sure to check that out. I also leave a link in the description to my daily emails that I send out every day at 10 a.m. Eastern with a tip like that. So be sure to check them out also. And I see you in the next one.